Cooney Clout Commentary.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexandra Cooney.
She's the founder and star of everyone's favorite nightlife and foodie blog, Cooney Clout.
I'm here to talk about everything nightlife, entertainment, the best and the worst, what's hot and what's not, some of my favorite must-try restaurants, and some you should avoid.
Alexandra's new podcast gives us a look at the world of going out and everything in it.
I want to give my opinions and recommendations so everyone can live their best lives.
And she's never one to hold back.
Because it's what I do best, keeping it real and telling it like it is.
This is Cooney Clout Commentary.
Welcome back to my podcast, all of my foodie fanatics and nightlife connoisseurs. I hope everyone had a great weekend filled with fun, friends, family, and of course, good food. This past weekend, I was in downtown New York City celebrating my cousin's bachelorette, and a time was definitely had. We started out at Buddakan, a huge, lavishly decorated restaurant on 16th and 9th Avenue in Manhattan. The restaurant offers a large menu of Asian dishes and wide variety of cocktails. It was my first time going to this restaurant, and my experience was an overall good one, and not just because my drinks and meal were paid for. In all seriousness, it was a unique dining experience because I was able to try a bunch of different Chinese tapas and entrees. Before we got there, my cousin made arrangements for the waiters to bring out one of everything on the menu for everyone at my table to share. It was great. We were able to taste a little miso glazed salmon, some chili rock shrimp, and some edamame dumplings. Yes, you heard me right. Edamame dumplings. These dumplings were unlike anything I've ever had and actually taste like edamame. The creamy soybean filling is perfectly countered by a light, savory dipping sauce that comes with the appetizer. These bad boys were among the best food of the night, along with king crab and lobster shumai, tuna tartare spring rolls, and General Tso's egg rolls. All of it was even better than it sounds, trust me. The drinks here were also really good. I highly recommend trying the Fate cocktail. It's a mix of Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, pineapple, and Prosecco, all served in a martini glass. At $17 a pop, they're pretty pricey, but after 2 or 3, you'll be feeling nice. The highlights of my night was the amazing lychee martinis they serve. As all of my followers know, I'm a sucker for a good lychee martini. Actually, I'm a sucker for any lychee martini at all, but that's besides the point. This one was really, really good. For those of you who don't know, a lychee is a small, rounded Asian fruit with sweet white flesh, a large central stone or pit, and thin, rough skin. There's nothing quite comparable to the taste of lychee, but it's somewhere in between the taste of a mango and a raspberry, but way better. A lychee martini is a mix of lychee puree, lychee juice, vodka of choice, a dash of lime, and a lychee fruit as garnish. If you hadn't had one, stop what you're doing right now and get one. You won't regret it. Because I'm not a huge Chinese food fan, I'd give Buddakan an 8 out of 10 rating on the Cooney Clout restaurant scale. The food itself was a 9 or 10 and presented beautifully. The drinks were also a 9 or 10 and nice and strong, just how we like it. The ambiance of Buddakan is extremely dark, like darker than Hollister and Abercrombie stores. Don't bring your parents here unless you want to watch them shine the light from their phone on the menu to see, squinting and embarrassing the hell out of you. I get that they want to create a sexy, sultry ambiance, but come on. When I first entered and was shown to my table by the host, it felt like I was in a movie being led to my safe deposit box. A notch or two higher on the lighting would have made the experience better. However, I must say, the dark, sultry atmosphere did get my friends and I in the mood to party and prepped us for our night out. After dinner, we all headed back to my cousin's suite at the Dream Downtown Hotel. The hotel itself is super cool and lively at all times of the night. The whole night embodied the distinct New York City swagger, and just like the city, we didn't sleep, because when in Rome, do how the Romans do, or in this case, the New Yorkers. Speaking of New York City swagger, if there's one thing you should know about me, it's the love I have for this beautiful city. It's a land of opportunity and, most importantly, has the best of the best in all things nightlife and restaurant. If a place is good, you'll most likely find a location in New York. That's why it's no surprise New York ranks in the top 10 on Make-A-Wish Foundation's top 10 most wished destinations list. Which brings me to my main topic and most important talking point of this podcast. As many of you know, I have partnered with the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help give kids the experience of a lifetime. Since being formed in 1980, the Phoenix-based Make-A-Wish Foundation's mission is to grant the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions and restore them with hope, strength, and joy. The children the foundation serves are fighting for their lives, and their families are doing everything that they can to help them in their battles. The foundation firmly believes that these children and their families deserve the chance to enjoy once-in-a-lifetime experiences and give them hopeful mindsets that outlast the illness. By granting the children's one heartfelt wish and involving the entire immediate family in the process, the Make-A-Wish Foundation empowers the child to fight his or her illness. Anyone with a serious illness under the age of 18 can petition the organization with a request for a trip, celebrity visit, or other special arrangement. In almost all cases, they'll grant the child's wish via fundraising efforts and the generosity of volunteers. An average of one wish is granted every 35 minutes. Here at Cooney Clout, our main focus is experiences, and being able to help give experiences to kids in need is more rewarding than any place, destination, or restaurant out there. One of the stories that spoke to me the most on MakeAWishFoundation.com is that of a 14-year-old ballerina, rock star, and leukemia fighter named Angelina. Last year, Angelina reached out to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to make her wish to go to New York City come true. Like myself and all of my Cooney Clout followers, Angelina loves the big city lights, enjoying a good meal, and experiencing everything life has to offer. Angelina has always dreamed of strutting down Broadway in the glow of the city lights, decked out in the latest chic designer pieces. During her trip to New York City, fulfilled by the Make-A-Wish Foundation, her vision to be a part of the NYC action was brought to life. From trying on luxury clothes from her favorite designers to visiting the endless list of attractions like Radio City Music Hall, Angelina had a blast. To top it all off, Angelina and her family dined at a Cooney Clout-approved restaurant, Quality Italian, on Fifth Avenue. Angelina and her family enjoyed a fabulous 3-course dinner of homemade raviolis, lobster mac and cheese, fresh gelato, and more. America's largest city gave Angelina an experience to live life as a normal teenage girl, and she couldn't have been happier. For more information on Angelina's inspiring New York City exploration, head to www.makeawish.org/Angelina/NYC. To see how you can help other children in need make their Big Apple wishes come true, visit www.metrony.wish.org/wishes. That about wraps up my weekend review and information on my partnership with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. To see how you can help the foundation, head to www.wish.org, and remember, every little bit counts when it comes to making a sick child's dream a reality. For more of your daily dose of me, head over to www.cooneyclout.wordpress.com and see what's good for the weekend. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooney Clout Commentary, and don't forget to join me next week for my podcast rounding up my recent Los Angeles trips. Thanks, guys!